A characteristic about me that you might not know is that I'm a writer, an author. And I will start putting my books on here in time. Soon, actually. But one of them I was reading back on, and because the Lord reminded me this week of a section that was in there and something He's doing in a vision, um, like a purpose that He's got me working on, something He's given me that I need to be pursuing and doing. So I pulled this book out because I knew it was all listed in there. I realized that my vision that I've been called to now lined up with what I had learned from the Lord years ago, 20 into 2018. Yeah, like February, December, that's not even close. November, December of 2018 was when He gave me this. I was in a very bad relationship and marriage, not just relationship, but marriage. And it was horrific, and it was verbally abusive and controlling and abusive in many ways. And that being said, in one of the books I had written quite a parallel to our own life. It was my way of journaling. It's not a book I have out there, for anybody to see or anything, but it was very personal. But I had listed all these things that God had called me to do, all these things that God had instilled in me, all these gifts, all these talents. But in going through this, there were so many other parts in this book that as I read it, just to get to the parts that I was trying to find, the other stuff I had written, oh my gosh, the things that I used to have to endure, the things He was saying to me, the way I was being treated. Time does heal, y'all. It heals wounds. And I know I was abused, but looking back, you forget because you heal. You forget some of the things you endured. But reading back through some of these conversations that we actually had, I was like, I finally came to a place of like, oh my gosh, we did that. He had gotten me so broken, so brainwashed, so to a place that I was, which is what abusers do. It's what narcissists do. It's what toxic people do. They break your spirit to a place that you're trying to figure out what you did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. They're abusing you. They're treating you in a way that is not even, it's not okay. And to those of you who are questioning, if you've ever even looked up, just because that's what we do, we Google, what is verbal abuse? If you've even looked up something like that, odds are very good you're being abused. You're in an abusive situation. If you've even had the mentality to question it, because if you're not and you're in a healthy relationship, you know it. Yes, there are difficulties. Yes, there are things that go wrong. But if these subjects have come up at all, and you're not just some kind of drama queen or whatever, you need to get out. You need to get out of that relationship. Because I see now, looking back, how twisted the mentality was. And, and I've seen others in it since then, and they just don't see it. But I see now how I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But until I looked back at that after all this time and I've been healed so much more, I was like, how did I endure that? Why did I not see it? But it's such a gradual process that they put you in. Don't mess around. Don't waste your life. and don't jeopardize your sanity and your safety. Make a way to get out. Reach out for help and do whatever you've got to do if you find yourself in this type of situation. Take care of you.